we have Amisha Ghadiali. I'm so excited about this. I saw her bringing her dress in a beautiful case. Look how gorgeous she looks. Wow. Now that is a dress. And she works making us all realise and bringing politics into our throwaway fashion industry. But she's going to entertain us tonight, and we'll chat to you afterwards. Come up here.
Thank you. Well, happy International Women's Day, everyone. I saw a tweet last night that I had to retweet. Someone said, it's International Women's Day tomorrow. It's like Christmas, but without the bad bits. And I'm hoping that the next few minutes of your lives isn't going to be the bad bit where your Uncle Sid tells really bad cracker jokes. So I met someone outside in the reception that I really liked, and I just checked, and they're not on Twitter. I'm genuinely disappointed when I meet someone in real life that's not on Twitter, because if you can't share your Twitter life with them, it basically makes knowing them less special. I use my full name, @Amisha Ghadiali, which comes with all sorts of problems because it's long, and people seem to think my surname is Gladioli or Garibaldi. But @Amisha was taken by a bitch that never fucking tweets. And I learnt the hard way that @Amisha G actually reads @AmIShag. So I joined Twitter a few years ago, basically to stalk somebody that I fancied. We engaged in months of what I call flirting, Twitter flirting. And it was all going really, really well. And then suddenly he changed his name from @Mr. Charming to @Dick Blowhard. So despite not finding love on the Twitter waves, I have become totally obsessed with it. It is an oversharer's paradise. I find myself buzzing off it late at night, waking up in cold sweats, needing my latest fix, and lying to my friends about how often I do it. Forget Tara Palmer Tompkinson and the It Girls. I am one of the original @girls. You see, Twitter has basically made my brain much more efficient. I now condense all of my thoughts and experiences into 140 characters and share them. So a couple of tweets from the evening of February the 22nd, which is the night that I found out I was going to be here tonight. So 7:46 p.m. Need to find my inner funny by March the 8th. #shit. 8:46 p.m. Amazing pancakes! ! Who knew you could sieve flour through a cheese grater? And by the way, I know I'm a day late, but it's okay because I don't believe in Christ. So Twitter has basically made it totally okay to use your phone at events and in meetings, as long as, well, everyone just assumes that you're tweeting. So as long as you're like tweeting the latest article on the Huffington Post about needing David Hasselhoff to save the world, and not texting your flatmate to check if there's bog roll, it's okay. It used to be frowned upon to read other people's diaries, but now, thanks to Twitter, it's not only perfectly acceptable and respectable, it's important enough to do during working hours. Everyone is on it. CEOs, politicians, movie stars, and the general rule is the more prolific, the better. We're told that it's good for our careers. I've definitely got some work and kudos from my Twitter feed. However, how much my oversharing has cost me, I will never know. So, the real magic of Twitter can be felt in times of need. Last year, I was locked in my bathroom, and I couldn't work out who to call or how to get out. So I tweeted a photo of the door handle, and before I knew it, ideas of how to break out were coming in from all over the world. If it wasn't for Twitter, I might still be in that bathroom. But the real danger is when your Twitter life starts to make more sense than your real life. I was driving home back to London from Grimsby, of all places, the other day, and I pulled into a service station and was really, really excited when I saw that the welcome break had been turned into a farm shop. Amazing, duck eggs with my petrol. So I tried to share my excitement with the staff and the customers in the farm shop and was met with strange looks. Apparently duck eggs are quite readily available in Lincolnshire. And so I tweeted about it. And, you know, my followers, they just got it. Twitter has totally taken over even my social life. I was at a party last weekend, and my friend, he was like, oh, you've got to come over and meet these people. And, sorry, I find it really hard to do a man's voice, because I'm not one, but it's something like this. So, oh, you've got to come and meet these people. At Amisha Ghadiali, this is at Fluffy Bunny 101, and this is at Jesus_says. And then somebody told a joke, and my friend, at I Tweet the Truth, he actually said out loud, #funny. And I thought, #kill me now. It's really a beautiful thing when you meet someone in real life that you've been following and talking to on Twitter. Well, actually, it's awkward as hell, but you just kind of hug and get on with it. I found myself at events, though, more and more, where I go up to someone and I introduce myself, and they kind of say, yeah, I know who you are. I follow you on Twitter. And I'm like, oh, great. What's your Twitter name? And then they look at me with this look of disdain, so hateful in their eyes. I feel like I've just murdered their pet kitten, as they say, well, actually, you don't follow me back. And so there you have it. Thanks to this amazing social innovation, I am now deeply offending people that I have never even fucking met. Are you on Twitter?
Brilliant. She's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So how good or bad did that feel?
It's pretty fun, actually.
Good. And who are you doing this for? What's your charity?
I'm doing this for Womankind Worldwide, which is an amazing, they're over there. It's an amazing charity that works with women's organisations all over the world, mainly in Africa, Latin America and Asia. And they work kind of empowering local women organisations so that they can, and especially in conflict zones.
Well, that sounds amazing. And, you know, even more seriously, who made your dread? It's brilliant, isn't it?
So I work in ethical fashion, and it's kind of my mission in life to prove that ethical fashion is not hemp, that it's actually really cool. And this dress is made by a designer called Henrietta Ludgate, and it's upcycled wool, and made in the UK as well.
Brilliant. Well, good luck.